Honey, honey. You are my candy girls, but you do not need sugar to stay sweet. Hi guys, Amanda from HeismanHealth.com. I help entrepreneurs eat for energy, and the time has come to talk about releasing sugar. Woo, 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 woo. But can we just appreciate my sea turtle earrings for a minute? I love these little, or 2-second appreciation for whatever you want to appreciate. I love these. So yes, the time has come to release processed sugar. So many of you have felt the call, have felt like that's something pushing you forward to release processed sugar. And this is a big one. I'm so excited for you, and I just want to recognize and appreciate you for making that choice, or at least inquiring about it, or maybe lessening your processed sugar intake, and for reaching out for this kind of support to do it. And I'm so excited to take the baby steps with you. I'm going to be with you every step of the way in this Releasing Sugar series. Challenge, if you will. I don't really dig the word challenge. How about experiment, this Releasing Sugar experiment? Because I'm so excited to see how you're going to feel. Speaking from experience, I felt so amazing after I kicked my sugar addiction. I mean, brain fog lifted, energy went through the roof. So many wonderful physical things, but also so many wonderful emotional and spiritual things and mental, everything. So I'm excited for you. I'm excited for you. So I want to go through a little bit about the logistics of how this is going to work. I let you guys kind of get through Halloween and get through the candy and all that stuff. And now I'm going to do this quick intro video to set the stage, and then we'll begin with action steps tomorrow. But before I get into too much housekeeping, I want to give you a quick version of my story, Amanda's little love affair with sugar over the years, okay? So I have always had a pretty big sweet tooth and always loved sugar, candy, baked goods, bread, Cheerios, refined carbohydrates, all, just yummy, 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 yummy. And so much so that I earned myself the nickname Candy Mandy when I was during my childhood. Yes. So what I'm saying is, if I can do it, you can do it. I got to a point where I'd always kind of really liked sugar, but I was relatively healthy because I still kind of balanced it out with fruits and vegetables, and I was very physically active and athletic, but that was, in my mind, kind of the totality and the sum-all, end-all, be-all of health. I mean, that's what I thought at that point in my life, until I got in a car accident, and I learned that it wasn't, that maybe there was something to this nutrition piece, right? Maybe there's something important about what I put in my body, my temple. And I had to be pretty inactive during my recovery from that car accident. And during that time, I suffered some, light depression, some PTSD, and I probably turned to sugar I had some salad and some apples in there, but probably at least 3 times a week I was getting pizza and Snickers bars. Those were like my go-tos, but sprinkle in some other cookies and candy and other feel-good items. So it got to the point where I was pretty heavily addicted to processed sugar. And of course I was making boxed sort of prepared foods where there's all sorts of added fake sugars. And I had a sugar addiction and a moderate case of candida, which we'll talk more about. If you don't know what it is, don't worry. And both I had to release, and both I had to take steps to overcome. And if you are in that place where sugar or refined carbs, bread just feels like an out-of-control craving, like I have to have it, know that you're not alone, and it's okay, and we're going to get through it. Speaking from experience, okay? We've learned, of course, over all the research out there, that fat is not what makes you fat, sugar is what makes you fat, And this is a huge step. This is a wonderful thing to do for your body. So I'm super excited about it. I'm super excited about how good you guys are going to feel. So as far as logistics go, I invite you to join the Facebook group. Is mostly where the party is going to happen. Power Eating for Entrepreneurs. I will link it here and there. And that's where a lot of the discussion is going to be happening. That's a closed group, so you can feel free to share with the group. I will also be posting it on the Heisman Health page, but I know that really tends to get lost in the Facebook feed, so can get jumbled up with everything else. So I would click notifications first, or like work with your settings there to make sure you don't miss this Releasing Sugar series. Let's let it go. Let's let it go. This last month or so has been all about letting stuff go and moving into doing things differently. And I know you've probably tried this before, like tried to let go of sugar before, and maybe it hasn't worked, or it hasn't worked as well as you wanted it to. But we're going to be talking about a totally new way of doing things. That's what we're being asked to do right now. Not just with our health and our eating, but with everything in our lives. It's time for a new way on the macro and the micro. Boy, I'll talk more about that, but I'm so excited. Okay, so Facebook group, Heisman Health page, engage, come join the group, introduce yourself, tell me about your relationship with sugar. Tell me what your challenges, your struggles, your strengths, your weaknesses are with eating, and we can talk about it. What's going to happen is I'm going to post a quick tip video, much shorter than this because this is just the intro one, but I'm going to, we had to get all the housekeeping taken care of, but I'm going to post a video each day, each weekday, and one simple thing to work in that day. And, you can hold yourself accountable if you want in the comment thread, but that's what's going to happen. And then on the weekends, we'll kind of integrate what we've done thus far. And if I feel like we need like a day in the middle of the week to integrate, I will do that. And I haven't labeled this like a 14-day challenge or a 30-day challenge or anything like that, because this is a big topic. I don't know how long it's going to go, but I want to do it justice. And so I'm leaving it pretty open to the energy, and to you guys are co-creators with me. What do you want to know? So definitely bring your questions, definitely bring your struggles. And that is kind of the loose structure. Flow with me. That we're going to do in this Releasing Sugar experiment. And I can't wait for you to get in touch with your bodies, maybe even more so than you already are, and see how this is going to affect you. Okay, that's been Amanda talking for long enough, but let me know if you guys have any questions, and I will see you tomorrow for the first Releasing Sugar tip. Bye.